My name is Cathrine, and my hero is Ariston. He is in the Spark studio, and he's going on his second year. Ariston is a wild card. He likes something different every day, but the constant is anything that's scary. So we joke that he's going to write horror films in the future. But other than that, typical boy, anything that's dirty and messy and creative. There's always art supplies all over my house, so anything that he can destroy, that kind of boy type things. Tools, there's lots of tools around my house, so. So my husband's not here, but we were looking for something that wasn't public school. I grew up in a public school, and so did my husband, not in Oklahoma, but we just felt like public schools have really not been the greatest lately. They're just failing. Both my husband and I are entrepreneurs, and in the workforce, we've noticed that people just don't have life skills anymore. When we're looking to hire people and train people, there's just very little skill set there that you learn life skills. So we wanted something that would teach Ariston life skills from a very young age, like time management and conflict resolution and just how to be a good person and have relationships with people that are authentic, but also how to choose what you want to do in life, because most people are really lost. So when we found Wildflower, we really liked that the heroes teach themselves. They learn how to learn, which is an incredible skill that most people may not ever learn. Ariston was very timid when he first started at Wildflower. He was the fly on the wall, observe everyone, and now he's the first one in, loud. He's that person that we wanted him to be, the outgoing, inclusive. Hey, when we're at a park, he's like, I'm Ariston, what's your name? Let's play. And if you look at other children, they're very timid. They don't want to even start that conversation. So just his relationships and being willing to include other kids, that's probably the most growth that we've seen. He did not go to school. He started his education here, but he's always been in daycare.
Gotcha.
So he's always been around other children and in a structured type environment. We did mostly home daycares. So the biggest thing, this is really silly, but he's tired at night. As a young toddler, that kid never slept. And I think it was because he had never challenged his brain. Like, he would run around and his body was tired, but mentally he wasn't exhausting himself. And I don't know if you've ever done work where you had to be mentally engaged for a long period of time, but by the end of the day, you're just exhausted. And within the first week of school, he was going to bed at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I was like, what are they doing to my child there? But that, just knowing when he's mentally challenged versus just bored, there's a really big difference in his sleep pattern, which is a really weird thing to notice. But when you have an insomniac, or as I call, fear of missing out child, it's something that's connected, right? So you see the difference between, he's just going through life and going through the motions versus being engaged and learning and growing. Just check it out, right? You have to come see for yourself what Wildflower is about. My son has been out of school for 2 weeks for summer break, and he's begging to come back. And if that's not a testament for how this school is run and how children can love school and learning, then I don't know what is.